A very important thing. It's an Ayurvedic, certainly described and prescribed suggestion from doctors. And actually, this was invented by an ear, nose, and throat doctor. What makes Navage Nasal Care System different is that this is a one-of-a-kind nasal irrigation system with gentle powered suction. Other solutions out there, they sort of push the liquid through your nose. This actually pulls. So instead of pushing like a broom, this actually has a gentle pull, more like a vacuum. So it's easier and more effective than ever to use a nasal irrigation system. And remember, nothing more important right now than keeping our nose clean. We're washing our hands and definitely need to keep our nose clean, and especially those nasal passages. Let me just show you what you're getting, and then we'll introduce you to our guest. So here's what we do exclusively here at HSN. We give you a lot of extras you'll never find out there at retail. So you're getting the nasal care system all right here. It's usually $89.95 on its own. We are going to give you this great Caddy, which means it's a perfect sort of countertop solution for you. We also give you the extra pods. Those are the salt water pods you're going to use in your nasal irrigation system. We give you a pack of 18 of the SaltPods. We also give you this great little storage case, which is also, whether you put it under your countertop or whether you take it with you on your go, we give you a carrying case that comes in the black, the teal, or this beautiful blue, which is sort of the blue paisley color. But I want Maria Hoke to tell you all about it. I'll tell you, she knows a thing or two about the Navage nasal irrigation system. She's one of the co-founders. Her husband invented Navage. So Maria, great to have you here via Skype in our studio. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. It's great to be with you.
Well, tell us about Navage and how your husband came up with this idea.
So my husband suffered from all kinds of sinus and nasal problems, and he was really frustrated. He was sharing it with a friend that the problems he was having, and his friend said, "Have you tried nasal irrigation?" And when my husband tried it, he found this incredible relief. Finally, he was able to breathe through his nose again. And we hear this from so many customers. It is so frustrating when you're congested, when you can't breathe, and you just can't find any way to get relief. And what's great about Navage is that it allows you to do this great therapy of nasal irrigation, but in a way that's easy and convenient and accessible for your everyday life. And that was really the point. My husband wanted to bring this therapy and make it easy for everyone to do.
Well, go ahead and give us a tour of how to use it.
Absolutely. So as I said, the difference with Navage is that it makes it easy. And one of the big things that distinguishes Navage is it uses powered suction. And that powered suction is a game changer. It's like trying to clean your car by sweeping it versus using a vacuum. So what I'm going to show you is how it works when I do it every day. So what I've done here is I've already filled it up to the fill line with water, and then I've added my SaltPod. And as soon as I add my SaltPod, it's like a coffee pod that you just stick in, close the lid, and it's all set. You have a perfectly balanced isotonic saline solution. Again, as I said, it's drug-free, it's all natural, and it's ready to go. So all I need to do is put it to my nose and press the start button. It's as easy as that. So when I put it up, you're going to see how the saline solution is going to go from the top tank down into the bottom tank here. But it's actually, in the meantime, going through my nose, and it's cleansing, moisturizing, it's flushing out that extra mucus, dirt, dust, allergens, anything that I've breathed in during the day that my body's trying to filter, it's going to help flush it out. So here's how easy it is. So as you can see, it's going through, and it's actually circulating through and flushing the inside of my nasal passages, and it's already done. That's how simple it is.
Wow. And you know what? Here's a great little graphic that can sort of demonstrate what's happening. And this is so easy because you're not worrying about the drips. You're not worrying about the mess. You're not worrying about leaning over the sink or standing upside down or doing a headstand. It actually does the work for you. So all you do is put your nasal passages up to the machine, press the button, and it does the work for you. So let me remind you what you're getting here at HSN. I mean, think about it. We're trying to keep everything clean right now. We're washing our hands, we're sanitizing every surface, but nothing's more important than cleaning our nasal passages, because whatever goes in our nose stays there. If you try this today, you'll realize how wonderful, not only and easy it is to use, but what a great value we have here at HSN. So we're giving you the Navage Nasal Care System, and that comes with this great little caddy. So if you want to go ahead and keep this on your bathroom counter, it's really easy to store. And again, 2 separate compartments for the clean water, and then what goes through your nose will come out the other side. And when you see what comes out the other side, you'll really realize, wow, what a difference this makes. You'll breathe like you've never breathed before. You're getting the extra SaltPods, and then all you do is choose the color of the case. Usually you have to pay extra for that, so we're including that. We have the aqua, we have the black, and we have this paisley. I do want to mention, since a lot of you are investing in the wonderful Navage system, if you want to right now add on extra SaltPods, for the future we have those as either single shipment, we also have those as auto ship. You can get a 90 pack of the SaltPods today to add to your system. You can see that number on the left-hand side of your screen at 097623. That way you can kind of like stock up on your SaltPods. That's really all you need going forward. But I love how you created these pods, Maria, so we never have to worry about what kind of concoction to make or what kind of saline solution we should be creating at home.
Exactly. I mean, what's great about the SaltPods is that it's pre-measured. You're not worried about trying to measure salt crystals out, that you're not trying to kind of keep everything neat there on your counter and having some of those salt crystals fall or wondering, did everything dissolve? As soon as you it's a saline concentrate, and as soon as it opens up, it instantly mixes with the rest of your water, and you end up with a perfectly balanced saline solution that's going to mirror the same salinity in your body, which is going to be what makes it soothing and comfortable. It's like you're bathing your nasal passages. And especially if you're irritated this time of year with allergies and those nasal passages are irritated and a little itchy, having this nice, I use lukewarm water, so it's like having this nice bath that's just kind of washing and cleansing and moisturizing.
Mm-hmm. I really believe in this. This has been a very popular item here at HSN. I've ordered this for my family. My dad uses the Navage system daily. But go ahead and don't just take our word for it. I want you to hear from the experts. Take it from a doctor. Take a listen.
As an ear, nose, and throat physician, I've recommended it for years. Until recently, the only systems available have been neti pots and squeeze bottles. These push salt water through the nose. Navage is different. It pulls saline through the nose with powered suction, flushing out mucus, dust, and allergens. My patients love Navage.
You know, a lot of us have tried a lot of other ways to clean out our nasal passages, Maria. It's never been this easy or this I would say less messy way, right? It's clean. Mm-hmm. There's no mess. There's no drips. Will you demonstrate it again for everyone who's maybe been a little hesitant to try the neti pots or some of the other solutions out there?
Right, absolutely. Well, I can do this, as you can see, fully clothed. I don't have to be leaning over a sink. And all I need to do is grab one of my SaltPods, put it up in the top once I fill the upper tank with water, and then I can run it through and right away start cleaning my nose. And now I'm used to doing it, so I can talk a little bit while I'm doing it. The first time, you probably don't want to try this at home, but then you get so used to it, and it just feels really good, and it's just soothing. It's like a spa massage in your nose.
Isn't that amazing? And that's what you get. You get good nasal hygiene, and with good nasal hygiene comes really good health. And anybody who wakes up congested, who wakes up trying to breathe, maybe one nasal passage is more clogged than the other. If you can't breathe, you can't sleep. And if you can't sleep, you don't feel good the next day. If you struggle with allergies or the dust or the pollen, or maybe you're doing some yard work, or maybe you just know this is going to be a big year for allergies where you are, or maybe you're just worried about that common congestion of cold and flu season, it's really important to take care of those nasal passages. We're cleaning everything else. It's another great way to be part of that healthy lifestyle. We're giving you all these extras that you cannot find anywhere else at HSN. So just the nasal Navage system on its own is $89. We're including the extra SaltPods. We're including the Caddy. Usually I have to buy that separately. And we're also including the great little carrying case that gives you everything you need to get started. It's drug-free. And Maria, I think that's another important point for everyone to realize. You don't need to go to the pharmacy or the drugstore for nasal congestion anymore. It's actually right here, a natural way.
Exactly. I mean, I think it gives people a lot of comfort that they can use Navage as often as they want. You don't have to worry about only using it, once a day or only for a limited amount of time. It really can become part of a healthy lifestyle. And as you've been talking about the increased awareness of personal hygiene, we at Navage believe that part of that is keeping your nose clean. It's your body's own personal air filter of all of the air that you breathe in. And by keeping that healthy, keeping it, cleansing it, flushing when it gets dirt and pollen and allergens and other things in it, that's going to keep you healthier. And as you said, I use it at night because it opens me up. It makes sure that when I go to bed, I can breathe clearly through my nose.
That's right. I mean, it's nothing like taking that nice deep breath of air and knowing that Navage helps you. You're going to own this. You're going to love it. You're going to really be glad you were watching. Thank you, Maria. Great to see you. And thanks for giving us that great tour. I bet your nasal passages are super clean right now. All right. Thank you so much. Take a tour, everybody, and then jump online. We have the interest-free monthly payments. Usually we don't have 6 flex pay on the Navage system. So get it home for $15. You've got 90 days to try it out. So it's a wonderful, wonderful opportunity for those of you that want to be hands-on when it comes to your health. And if you want to also save another $20 at the checkout line, how can you do that?